Hey guys, here's the video I promised you guys about positive incentives for kids. This is basically what we do here at the house, or what I've been doing with the kids. I got these chore charts from the Dollar Tree, and they come in a pack of like 20. This is what they look like. Basically what I did is I listed off out all the chores that I needed them to do, especially like the ones that I was having trouble getting them to do, like making their beds, doing their homeworks, putting their clothes away. That kind of stuff has been a bit of a challenge for them to do. Okay, so I had to come outside because it was extremely loud in the house, and I hope you guys can hear me well. But last week, and of course, all the cars that don't need to be passing by are passing by right now that I'm making this video. Last week what I was doing was I was giving them 1 star every time they completed a task. Okay, just wanted to make sure it was recording. But I realized that obviously that wasn't enough, because there were times that they would do a certain task more than once. So they were asking about me rewarding them more than once per se, or giving them more than 1 star for completing one task. And not only that, but it was going to help them to be able to achieve more points at the end of the week. So this week I switched it off to tally marks. So I'm going to insert some video of what that looks like down somewhere around here in the screen. You'll see it. So what I did was I just took like a colored pen, and I took 1 color for Joshua and 1 color for Esther. And so every time I give them the tally marks, I'm doing it in the color that their name is in, if that makes sense. At the bottom of the list, what you can do is list the amount of stars you want them to achieve in order to receive a certain reward. So for instance, you guys will see it on the bottom too. I wanted for them to get 50 stars to get a lollipop, and that might not seem like much, but what kid doesn't love candy? It seems like something to work up to, I guess, to work themselves up to. So 50 stars for a lollipop. I did 60 stars for an ice cream, and obviously it's something either of their choice, or you can go to the store and purchase, I don't know, a pack of lollipops or purchase a pack of ice creams, and then just have them pick from that. Then my kids love to play on the iPad or on the iPhone or on the PS3, so instead of allowing them to play endless hours on these devices, what I did was they are allowed to play half an hour. For instance, if they get about 80 stars, or this week if they get about 80 tally marks, they're allowed to play for half an hour on the PS3 or on the iPad or the iPhone. And obviously I'm timing it, so they're not staying there, wasting time. And if they get more than 80 stars, then they get up to an hour. And it's up to you how you do it. Either they play the whole hour on one device, or you can divide it. And 70 stars for $1, or they get to go to the dollar store and pick out a toy or something like that. And this week, aside from the PS3 time or the iPad time, I gave them the choice to get $5 to go and buy themselves a toy. Obviously, I would go with them to the store and help them pick out something that they like. But basically, it's working very well, because our kids, I noticed that it gets them motivated to work, to do, because they see that there's a reward for their work. Another thing I started doing was marbles as well. I bought a pack of marbles, 1 in blue and the other pack was green. And what I did was I assigned a color to each. So Joshua was blue and Esther was green. And every time I caught them doing something good, I would put a marble in a jar. Obviously, it doesn't have to be nothing expensive. It could be a spaghetti jar, and that you have designated for that. And then at the end of the week, whoever has the most marbles gets a prize, or they can each get to pick something that they like, or something that they want to do, watch a movie or something like that. But it's working very well. As far as for Bella, it's another chart that's made out of felt, and it has like Velcro stars. same thing. It's a list of chores that she has to do. Like she has to make her bed and go to the potty, because now I'm trying to get her started on potty training. If she's a good listener, she gets stars. So at the end of the week, it's the same principle. Once she meets a certain amount of stars, then she gets a reward as well. So that's also working. It's a bit more challenging because she's only 2. But it's, visually they get to see that obviously their work pays off. So I'm not necessarily giving her money, or but they're seeing that if you work, you get paid, you get rewarded for your work. So I hope these few tips help you guys, and I hope that somehow you can help get your kids motivated to work and do what they need to do around the house. Please leave below what you guys do around your houses with your children, with your families. What things work for you guys? Leave it in the comments below, and please don't forget, as always, to subscribe if you're new to the channel, to thumbs up this video if you liked it, and to share it with everyone that you can, all the mothers that you know out there that this can help. Alright, you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.